Welcome back, YouTube family. And let's get this message out to you guys. I have a 10% on my phone, but I am eager to voice this message today, okay? So, your peace will offend people who profit from your chaos, okay? They just can't understand why you're so damn peaceful when life used to really control you by shaking you up and having you be reactive versus proactive, right? When you are reacting to life and people are used to you popping off, because baby, I used to pop off. It did not take much. If you met me about 7 years ago, 7 maybe 8 years ago, there was a very short fuse when it came to making me feel away, right? It was very easy for me to react to outsiders who kind of poked at me or anybody in my vicinity. I really was like a pit bull when it came to any, and I'm still that way. Don't think I'm not, she's not there, but you got to understand the power of control. You have to understand the power of being calm, right? It's so much power in being able to fully think before you react, right? I used to be so fucking reactive. And because of that, people that see your elevation and people that see my growth want to, test that beast. They want to see that you become predictable when you are reactive like that, right? So people could predict what it took to, to make me pop off, right? So in this stage of certainty and calmness, they see this new me and they're like, the fuck wrong with her? So these people that know how reactive I used to be will, give me scenarios that used to have me hanging up the phone with them and on the highway ready to stand toe to toe with whoever, right? People will give you this type of information to see if you are that same person. And now I understand that people don't believe your boundaries until they are denied the access, right? So when people test you, they just want to see if you are really, if you're upholding your word, right? Calmness makes insecure people uncomfortable, pretty much. People expect you to defend yourself. They expect you to over explain and react, and especially if that is a pattern of your past, right? Your calmness forces others to sit with their own emotions. That silence is often interrupted as power because it doesn't seek validation. So the loudest person in the room isn't always the strongest. Sometimes the strongest person has nothing to fucking prove, right? And I am deeply in that season of I don't have anything to prove to a soul. I've proven it to myself. I approve myself. I am God approved, right? I am Trinique approved. I approve myself. So outside approval isn't needed, right? So you got to think about it like this. Every time someone tests you, that is an invitation for you to return to your old identity, right? But if that's not who you are, that's an invitation for you to show them who the fuck you really are. That elevated identity, right? That $1,000,000 attitude, right? That $1 billion discipline. So the real battle isn't with others. It's within yourself. It's if you can keep that commitment to yourself, right? Every time you stay grounded, you reinforce that new and improved identity. You reinforce your highest identity, right? The test isn't asking who they are. It's asking who you are. Becoming unapologetically wealthy isn't reaching a place where people stop testing you. It's becoming the kind of person who no longer needs to prove anything when they do. Right? So you will not catch me trying to prove a thing. Right? I have nothing to prove because I am already her. I am fully her. So there is nothing for me to prove to you or anyone else. And family, that's the download for today, right? Your extreme certainty and calmness attracts people who will test it. So be aware, right? The moment you stop explaining yourself, the testing begins. Just make sure that you are returning to that new highest identity.